So, you want to learn how to get good with Bridget. Let's start with the basics, shall we? First, her normals. 5p and 2p are her short range pokes, as well as a good round start option. 6p is our go-to anti-air button. It can also combo into DP and super. Close Flash is +1 on block, and that allows for a strike throw mix. Okay, so 5S or Far Slash is another button you're going to be flailing around in neutral a lot. It has good screen control, and it has a follow-up that gives a soft knockdown that you can melee off of with 236K forward and a button. The same thing applies to 5H. 5H has a follow-up that you can use to get a melee off of. And both Far Slash or 5S and 5H, they both cause wall bounces in the corner. 2S is your go-to low option. It's also good for round starts. 6H is combo filler, but on block it can be used as a tool to create mix. You can get an instant overhead from it with fast RC, or you can go into command grab with it. There's just a lot of options you can use. 2H is another anti-air option. It's actually pretty fucking good. It has a lot of range, and you're going to be using it a lot. You're going to be getting a lot of counter hits from it. Here is a combo example. $5K is one of her tools that you should be using to get out of the corner. 2K, similar to 5K, you can use it to get out of the corner and pressure check your opponent. 6K is for hit confirms. 2D is Bridget's main offensive starter. Once it connects, throw out 214S and then do 214K and get the party started. Alright, on to her air normals. JP, use JP for fast instant overhead. Use JH for air to airs. And JK is her cross-up move, her cross-up jump in. 236K is your skip neutral tool. If you hold forward, you go faster and you can meet your opponent. Or you can hold back to bait DPs and throws. Meaning you can get close to your opponent but be out of their throw / DP range so they can't throw you or hit you. She also has 2 follow-ups from 236K. The K follow-up is unsafe on block, so do not do this unless you have RC. If you have RC, you can make it an instant overhead. Or you can use dash RC to go for a low mix. P is basically like hitting the brakes, and she immediately stops, and she causes sparks when she stops, and the sparks has a hitbox. If you space it right, you can be plus. J to the 6K is used to bait anti-air move, so 6Ps and some DPs, and it is safe on block. It's very hard to punish. And it also sends her higher in the air than what she is already, so you can mix up your jump ins with this move, and it can also cross up. Six to threes are DP. It's meterless, so yay, we have a meterless reversal, and it can be Roman canceled on block. So in case your opponent blocks, you can Roman cancel and make yourself safe. 236S, she sends out a yo-yo that hits the opponent as it's coming out, and it goes horizontal. 214S, she does the same thing as 236S, but it hits the opponent coming back. And it's also the main tool you're going to be using to set up Oki with. 214H sends out the yo-yo diagonally upwards. And 236H does the same thing as 236S. It hits the opponent coming back, but it goes diagonally upward. And each version can be done in the air. So 236S and H and 214H and S, they all can be done in the air. They basically all do the same thing, but 236H and 214S, they both go downward. 214K is her main pressure tool. It's plus 16 on block while she's in the air. But be careful, since she's in the air, she can get 6P'd and DP'd. But if you hold K button down while you're doing it, you can delay it to like bait out DPs or 6Ps and hit the opponent. And she has a lot of great options from it. I'll show you guys some examples. Okay, so Bridget's command grab is wild. It has good range. So she can reach you from pretty, not super far away, but like if she's a good enough distance and she does command grab, it'll hit you. She can do it from any string that she pleases, and she can do it while she's in the air. So she can do a block string, whether she's on the ground or in the air, and she can hit you. So here's some examples of block strings on the ground and in the air that she can do and throw up the command grab, hit you. Okay, next up are her supers. Her slash super, you're going to be using this one for wall breaks because it does the most damage. And from that super, after the wall break, you can do JH for a safe jump. And the heavy slash version, you don't really use it that much outside of pressure. If you're outside of like RC range, you would use that super to like pressure the opponent. But anyway, ningens, that's how you play Bridget. I'll give you guys some combos, some oki, some safe jumps. Have a blast. I hope you all found this video helpful. I'll catch all you niggas later. Shebang, bitches.
Here we go.
Stop. Hold up. Back it up.